our season in 90 minutes. We've just watched it.
Yeah, frustrating. We could play so well and control parts of the game against the league leaders and a really good outfit. And yeah, we just ended up on the wrong side of the scoreline. Two, from our perspective, really, really poor goals. The first one, the timing of it is not great. But we asserted ourselves back into the game. We found a way. We got on top for parts of that first half as well, and really got in the ascendancy. And then, yeah, similar story second half. We looked in pretty good control and we score. And then you think we're really in the ascendancy, and we're going to be the team that goes on and win it. But yeah, a really poor mistake from our perspective, and it's kind of just gone straight through the goalkeeper. And he's a young goalkeeper, Charlie, and we need to look after him. And development of lone players is really important to us, and we've got to support him through that. But yeah, really frustrating.
Yeah, I mean, especially when it came and we were on top. We just scored about 10 minutes before then. We were building that momentum. Like I say, from Macclesfield's perspective, I think they'll be pretty pleased sort of coming away for 3 points.
Yeah, they will leave tonight knowing that they've been in a proper game of football. They've had to keep the ball in the corner at the end, and that speaks volumes in terms of how we've played. And they beat South Shields 5-0 at the weekend, but it was a completely different complexion tonight. We've shown the levels that we can perform to. For us, it's about consistency and hitting that level, every week in terms of the intensity and being on the front foot and the energy. And yeah, what we can't do, and I've just told the players, we can't keep coming in and saying, well, that was a good performance, but we've got to make the performances reflect in the scoreline. And whether that's being more clinical, you think of the header that Jan's had, the chance for Jay at the end, the 1v1. We've got to impact games more and score the goals at crucial times.
Yeah, I mean, you look at the quality of the squad. I mean, we've had Works up down here. Their only shot on target went in. We've just seen the league leaders come down at another base. So those two teams are going to be fine outright at the top. Both teams, I think, we've more than made a good account of ourselves, lost by the odd goal in unfortunate circumstances. And it's, we can see the quality there in the team. It's just, what do you do to just iron out those wrinkles?
It's management. It's game management. It's understanding what to do at certain moments. They know when to slow the game down at the end and let the game try and take the sting out of the game. And these are the bits, when we break away, they pull us down in the middle of the pitch. And it's just understanding what to do at certain times. And that's the bit that we've got to be wiser, maybe got to be a little bit smarter. But ultimately, when you get chances, you've got to kill teams. And what I mean by that is you've got to kill them by putting the ball in the back of the net and take the game away from the opposition. And we've had good chances all the way through the season, and we've had more good chances tonight. But yeah, we play with that real energy and endeavour. I just asked the players tonight to leave everything out there. I asked them to play within the structure. I asked them to be on the front foot. They did all that. They did everything and more. We just needed that little bit of cutting edge at both ends of the pitch, eradicate the two mistakes, and punish when we can. But I can't really ask more of them. Just that finer detail, really. And I'm absolutely gutted because it's been a difficult week. Their attitude and application has been fantastic. They're a top bunch of players, and I know how good they can be. And it's just getting the final pieces to come to the fore, and then we hit the ground running and we're away. You know what I mean? So yeah, frustration, but a lot of real positives to build on. And the demand has got to be, let's wait and see what happens between now and Saturday. But the demand has got to be, we've got to keep producing that level of performance.
I mean, just a reaction from the fans. It was superb support again.
Yeah, I said to the group before, the fans will come in the numbers as they always do. We've got to give them something to shout about. We've got to play on the front foot. We've got to play with energy. We've got to get after players, and we've got to win tackles and win headers and win second balls and play forward. And you know what? I thought we did that. And the crowd responded accordingly to that. I thought they were brilliant tonight. I thought they got right behind the players, and it's just a shame we couldn't have given that little bit more. the applause they've given us at the end, is first class. And I guess they can see the effort and commitment of the players. And as a football fan, I guess that's all you want to see. Hopefully, you won't win every week, but as long as you can see the work rate and endeavour, and listen, that's something that any team that I'm involved in, that's an absolute must. So, and I'm glad we showed that tonight, because that is something that's a real key principle.
Yeah, obviously we've got a training session Thursday, game Saturday against Macclesfield here at Roadhurst Park. A couple of changes with the squad, both before and during the game.
Yeah.
So obviously we started with Joe Ferguson in number 7.
Yeah.
And obviously Charlie moving over to right wing. Was that a right back rather? Was that a conscious decision, or
no? Just
working out?
Just trying to have a structured team and try and put players in the right position, allow players to play with energy and freedom. I wanted them to take more risks in the final third. I wanted them to make more forward runs, but I wanted them to put the ball into those areas and pass the ball forward as much as we could. And I thought we did that. I thought we did that well at times. Sometimes that final run or that final finish, you think of Jan goes charging through and gets through and it's cleared off the line. And, we made them defend at times, and it's just that, that final piece of the jigsaw really that we needed.
Okay, and Curtis came off. Obviously, Deck replaced him. Is he okay?
Yeah, he's okay. He's got a problem with his hand, and that was impacting his kind of running. He wanted to get out there. He was superb last Tuesday night, and we wanted to try and keep the continuity and trying to keep the consistency within the team. And he wanted to be out there, and it's causing him a bit of bother. So, luckily, we've got really good set of players, really good squad, so we can bring players in. Thought Deck Evans was superb when he went on as well. So we know we've got the strength in depth that is there. So yeah, he'll be okay hopefully and available for the weekend.
Yeah, and just one final question. Obviously, Ollie, he had a scan. How's he looking?
Yeah, he's going to start some rehabilitation. It could be a longer potential issue. So yeah, that's something that we need to see how he progresses a little bit with rehab. And obviously based upon that, if he maybe needs further surgery or more. So fingers crossed. Obviously, Ollie gives us that leadership. He's got that experience and gives us that confidence. And some of his early performances this season have been really, really good. So, we will continue to miss him. But yeah, we've fingers crossed we can, get him back into some rehab and see where he is in 4 weeks' time or something like that.
Okay, well, it's Tuesday now. It will seem like no time at all before sort of Thursday and then Saturday. So have a breather.
Thank you very much.
See you Saturday.
See you Saturday.
Thank you.
This is our club.